happening, my friend? Welcome back to another video. Vig here, back with you again. Believe it or not, man, I'm just having fun. Shooting these videos for you. I actually enjoy showing you these strategies. And so this video, we're going to be talking about this cool little thing called Safelist marketing. All right. So this is very, very well. I don't know, maybe about very, but this is. This method has been around for quite a long time now. Alright, so it worked great when I first got started online, and you know what? It works great today as well. Alright, now there's a little bit of strategy to it. I'm going to walk you through, of course, show you exactly what, how I do things personally, right? So you can go ahead and model this for your business, but this is very, very easy way to get traffic to your site fast, my friend, fast. Alright, let me say it again, fast. Alright, and so in this video I'm just going to walk you through and show you how you can implement this in your business starting right after watching this video. Alright, so let's talk about what is a safe list. Well, very, very briefly, to decomplicate, if that's even a word, and explain it to you in a very, very simple way. Here's what a safe list is. Alright, basically it's a community of marketers who have agreed to receive and view each other's offers. Okay, my friend, that's it. That's basically what a safe list is. So people, there's tons of them, guys. There's hundreds of safe lists out there on the internet, and these guys are all marketers. Okay, so there's huge, gigantic safe lists with hundreds of thousands of members in them. That's right, hundreds of thousands of members, and not just like prospects or people who have nothing else to do but just kind of enter their emails and become a member. These folks are actual marketers. Okay, these guys actually promoting their stuff. Okay, and so what these communities, what's going on in those communities is, these guys, let's say 50,000 list has 50,000 people, right? A safe list has 50,000 members. Okay, and these are not just subscribers; these are members. Okay, verified email addresses, which I'm going to show you. So they join this safe list, right? And people promoting different things, right? But they're all essentially in the same niche. And so the cool thing about this, friend, is when you understand how to talk to these guys, you can win big. All right, and it's very, very inexpensive to market to those people because most of these guys, I'll tell you a little secret. Okay, you listening? A little bit closer. All right, here's a secret. Most of these guys, they're not making money. All right, folks, most of these guys, they are not making money. Right, I'd say like 99.9% of them. Okay, they're not making money. So they're trying to promote their stuff. Right, basically how that works is people surf other people's offers, right, and they're kind of look at other people's promotions and offers and opportunities and whatever people are promoting. And when they do that, so they have to stay on somebody else's website. Let's say I'm a safe list member, right? And I don't have a lot of money, but I want to promote my stuff, right? So what I can do is I can just surf other people's offers, and the more offers I surf, the more offers I view, right? The longer I stay on somebody else's website, I acquire what's called credit. Okay, so I get these credits to my account, right? And so later on, I can exchange these credits for an ability for me to send out an email promotion to other members as well. Okay, basically that's a nutshell. Now, what's really, really cool, and I'm gonna actually reveal to you and show you my strategy how I do that in just a second here. Okay, but there is a free and paid email promotions. So as a member of SafeList, I can go out there and I can actually promote for free. So if some of you guys are looking for free traffic generation ideas or strategies or whatever, this can actually allow you to promote for free. Okay, now there is really no such thing as free when it comes to marketing. Okay, you either pay with your time or you pay with your money. So if you're gonna do it for free, you're gonna have to put in a good 3 hours per day probably surfing other people's sites to acquire credits, and so that later you can promote your stuff to those people as well. Okay, but that's not how I personally do stuff. with Safelist. Okay, there is a paid method to do it, a paid way to do it, and I'm going to show you how I do that. It works great for beginners and advanced marketers like myself as well. Okay, so people, I was just getting started like 8 years ago, and I was doing a lot of solo ad promotions in Safelist, and I still do them today. All right, I still do them today, and it works great today as it worked great, 8 years ago when I got started. So here's my personal strategy. Here's what I do. All right, step number one is I'm going to find and join multiple Safelists that have a lot of members in it. Okay, so I don't want to join Safelists that have, let's say, 2,000 members in them. I'm going to go for Safelists that have 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 100,000 members in them. Okay. So the bigger the better, obviously. Step number one. Step number two is when joining, and this is kind of like a side note for you real quick. When joining, you got to use a separate Safelist email, okay? Do not, I repeat, do not, I'm going to repeat again, do not, okay? D-O-N-O-T. Do not use your personal email. Let me tell you why. Because if you use your personal email, you'll get bombarded. You'll you'll end up abandoning your email probably because you will get bombarded with emails. Okay, so what I do, my strategy is I'm gonna go out there, go to like Gmail and create yourself a totally separate email address. Okay, that you will use for Safelist marketing. Okay, and when you sign up to Safelist, you're gonna sign up with that email because you will get offers from other members of that Safelist to the email address that you provide upon signing up. Make sense? Alright, so that's a little side note here for you. Now, then what I'm going to do is, now that I have signed up, right, I'm going to log into the Safelist, and I'm going to purchase a solo ad. That's right. I'm not going to waste my time, surfing ads. I don't have the time to babysit my business, right? I don't have the time to watch somebody else's advertisements, right? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pay them a little bit of money, all right, and I will purchase a solo ad. Okay, that's right. Just like you tap into other people's lists with the OPL method, right? We talked about earlier. Same thing here. I will just purchase a solo ad, and what I'm going to do is I'll pay them a little bit of money, and I will send my solo ad. And this is important. I want you to pay attention here. Okay, I'm going to send my solo ad not to the Safelist email address, but I'm going to send the solo ad to the Safelist contact emails only. Big difference, guys. Okay, big difference. So, Safelist email address is usually, people a lot of times they don't even check that. Okay, and so that's why these guys are not making money, is because they're just bouncing emails, they're just bouncing promotions and surfing credits, and just like people checking their junk email just to go through somebody else's offers. To acquire credits and send their offers that will go to other people's junk emails as well. Make sense? Now, when you sign up for Safelist, there's two email addresses that you will need to provide. There's going to be your typical regular sign up Safelist email, right? Which is, I just call it junk email. Okay, let's just call it like that, right? For our example here. And then there is a contact email. Okay, a contact email is an actual email where people get contacted by the Safelist directly. Okay, by the Safelist administrators with announcements and things like that, and people check that email because this is their actual email address. Okay, now you as a savvy marketer listening to Vicks Safelist here in this video, you're gonna take my advice and you're gonna use. You're not gonna put your contact email address, your personal email address. Okay, you're gonna create yourself either a secondary Safelist contact email address, or you'll just use the same contact email address or the same Safelist email that you created, right? And you will just use that as your contact email also. Okay, because let me tell you something. There is really no need. If you're just gonna go out there and you're gonna implement this strategy and just purchase solo ads to where you don't have to mess around with surfing people's ads, you don't have to mess around with any of that stuff, right? You just want to get traffic. Well, you'll do what I do and just go out there and just buy solo ads, right? And I don't really care about what other people sent to my email address. I don't even check that. Okay, most of these guys they do. Most of these guys they check their contact email addresses on a daily basis. And so, as a savvy marketer, now you know this, right? You will purchase a solo ad to the contact email addresses only. Okay, contact email addresses only. And so when you do that, you'll send your offer. If you're promoting Big Idea Mastermind or Empower Network or something else out there, right? Then it's just going to be a matter of, how can you talk to these guys so that you can, get their attention and get them to click on your link right? And get them to your website. And of course, a lot of these guys are not making money, so if we can present to them an opportunity that's just, irresistible, right? A lot of them are just going to jump on it. Right? A lot of them are going to opt into your list. They'll go through your funnel. They'll join your business. Okay, so guys, that's kind of the strategy. You always want to track result and continue doing what's working. Now, what I like to do is I like to run an ad in 10 or 15 different safe lists, just to kind of get a good feel of what how well it's going to perform. Right? I use Tracker 123, which is available to you as a member of Big Idea Mastermind in the gold level membership. Okay, so if you're not a gold level membership yet, there's another reason for you to upgrade, my friend. Right? Just go and upgrade to gold membership if you're not there, because there you get some really cool softwares. Not only can you get yourself a custom built landing page, right? You get a Easy Landing Page Pro software, which is really awesome. You have access to the Tracker 123 technology, right? Which is a cool little software that allows you to track and split test your campaigns, and and see where the opt-ins are coming from, what rate they're opting in at, how many people you're getting to your site, all that good stuff, right? And again, you have that for free as a gold member of Big Idea Mastermind. So my friend, if you're watching this, if you're basic, or if you're basic or silver, I highly recommend you get to gold. All right, at least to gold, but of course ultimately you want to be diamond, and you know that already, right? So you track your results, and you do what's working, and you eliminate what's not working. Okay, very simple. So how do we find safe lists? Two different ways. Okay, number one. Way number A is you just go to search engines, right, and just type in something like safe list marketing, or safe list solo ads, or safe list directory, or how to find safe lists, or list of safe lists. You get the point, right? Or way number B is there's a little cool little site called directoryofsafelists.com, and it's actually free to join. And what these guys are doing is they actually have a few pretty good safe lists compiled. And I'm actually going to take you there and show you, and show you that site in just a moment here. Okay. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let's jump online together, and let's do that. All right. So we're going to go to, well, let's say we're on Google here. Okay. So one thing I can do here is I can just go to good old buddy Google here, and I'm going to just say safe list marketing. Okay, and just see what comes up. Okay, and so. Boom, there's a safe list tactics right here, europeansafelist.com, right? There's a lot of them. Safelist.us, right? Folks, there's lots of them. Okay, there's lots of safe lists. You just go through them and just create yourself an account. You may want to keep a spreadsheet or something. Members login. Okay, you just sign up. Sign up as a member, not a member, sign up here. It's free to sign up, you don't have to pay, and a lot of times it's actually going to tell you how many members they got in the safe list. This particular one here, let's see how many members they got. 3,000 members, right? So they got 3,000 members, so it's not a giant safe list, but again, if you're just getting started, my friend, you can go ahead and get yourself an account with a lot of these safe lists, right? So you can potentially market to a lot of people. All right, now I'm not gonna take too much time here in this video because this thing is just really easy. Okay, it's not a rocket science. You just basically go out there, create yourself a spreadsheet with your usernames and what safe list you got yourself an account with, password so that login URL and things like that, and so you can come back to them and you can just purchase solo ads from them. Okay, ad tactics here. Let's take a look at this one real quick. Okay. Anyway, so all right, so that's one way, right? Or you can do safe list solo ads. How about that? Let's just check this together. Okay. Ad solution right here, globalsafelist.com. And a lot of these solo ads are going to be inexpensive, folks. They're going to be anywhere from, I've seen safe list solo ads as low as $8, $8 or $12 or $15 or sometimes $50, sometimes $100. Like Liz Joe is it's like $100 solo ad, but it goes out to a lot of members. I think it goes out to like 100,000 members or something like that. Okay, pretty crazy. So another site is directory of safelists.com. Okay, you get here, and let's see, I'm already logged in because I already have an account here. Okay, so you come back here, right, and I'll go to Safelist, okay, right here, and